Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're making famous Chinese recipe, Char Siu, also known as barbecue pork. It's tender, juicy, and perfectly balanced with salty and sweet flavors. That beautiful, shiny golden glaze on the outside brings the flavor to the next level. Let's get started so we can enjoy this delicious barbecue pork right in our own kitchen. We'll need 2.5 pounds, about 1 kilogram of pork shoulder. Be sure to ask your butcher for a piece with a good balance of fat and meat. Don't buy a lean cut, it will turn dry and chewy once cooked. Wash the pork thoroughly and cut it in half lengthwise. If you prefer, you can divide it into 3 pieces, but don't cut them too small. They will shrink as they cook and won't be as tender. Next, we'll make a baking soda mixture to soak the meat, which helps it become tender and juicy. Use a bowl large enough to submerge the pork pieces. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda to 1.5 liters of water. Stir well to ensure the baking soda is completely dissolved. Then add the pork. Let it soak for about 1 hour. Note: do not add more than 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Too much will make the meat taste bitter. While we wait for the baking soda mixture to work its magic, let's prepare our marinade sauce. First, on medium-low heat, toast 1 tablespoon of white sesame seeds until light golden brown. Once ready, transfer them to a small bowl to cool. Place them in a Ziploc bag and crush them into a powder. This releases the oils, one of the unforgettable components of barbecue pork. It's a simple step, but it adds a nutty flavor and enhances aroma of the sauce. Next, prepare 3 stalks of green onion and some cilantro. We'll use only the white parts of the green onion and only the stems of the cilantro. Discard the leafy parts. Finally, chop them both. Sauté the chopped green onion and cilantro stems over medium heat for 2 minutes to release their fragrance. Then transfer them to a small bowl and set aside. In a mixing bowl, add 2 cubes of red preserved or fermented soybean curd and mash them into a paste. Add 1.5 tablespoons of honey, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of Char Siu sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. Mix well to combine. Then add 1/4 teaspoon of 5-spice powder, half teaspoon of chicken powder, the crushed sesame seeds, and the sautéed green onion and cilantro mixture. Stir until well blended. By now, the pork should have soaked for an hour. Discard the baking soda water and rinse the pork thoroughly with clean water 3 times. Pat dry with paper towels to remove excess moisture. Place the pork in the large bowl and add the marinade. Massage the meat until fully coated. Marinate for at least 3 hours, or for the best results, overnight in the fridge to maximize absorption. Now let's prepare the glaze. This step is optional, but highly recommended. It creates that shiny finish you see in restaurant-style Char Siu. In a small bowl, combine 1 tablespoon of cooking syrup, or 1 tablespoon of corn syrup if you don't have cooking syrup. This makes the pork smooth and glossy. Add 1 tablespoon of Char Siu sauce, and 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce. Mix well and set aside for later. After marinating overnight, remove the pork from the fridge and let it come to room temperature, about 1 hour. Give it a quick mix before grilling. I'm using an air fryer. I find it much more efficient than conventional oven. It cuts down cooking time dramatically and gives you those distinctive Char Siu marks just like store-bought barbecue pork. Place the pork strips in a single layer on a grilling tray. Pour some water in the tray beneath. The steam helps keep the pork moist and reduces smoke from dripping sauce. Air fry at 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 163 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Then flip and cook another 20 minutes. After 40 minutes of cooking, increase the temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius and cook for 10 minutes per side. Total cooking time is 60 minutes. Note, every oven and air fryer heats differently, so keep an eye on your pork. If it's browning too quickly, reduce the temperature. If it's not cooked fast enough, increase it. Thicker pork strips will require more time. The goal is to fully cook the meat to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit or about 63 degrees Celsius without burning it. For the final step, glazing. Optional but highly recommended. This makes the barbecue pork shiny and extra appealing, just like at restaurant. On medium heat, warm a pan and pour in the glaze mixture. When it starts bubbling, add the cooked pork strips. Keep turning the meat until fully coated. That's it. Your barbecue pork is done. Barbecue pork or char siu is perfect with rice, baguettes, or sandwiches. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your family and friends. Have questions? Drop them in the comments. See you in the next recipe. Bye for now.